Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do something a little different. I wanted to do a makeup tutorial on one of my best friends, Crystal, and she really likes dark makeup, like more smoky eyes, so I went with a purple smoky eye. So Crystal has more dry skin, so I asked her to moisturize her skin first, and then I'm just going to moisturize it further with some MAC Fix Plus. And then I'm going to prime her skin with this Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. And this is just going to smooth out the skin for a better canvas for the makeup. And I'm primarily adding this to her T-zone. So Crystal's skin tone is a little darker than mine, so I don't have a foundation that is her skin color. So I took one that was mine and one that was a little too dark, mixed them together and made her perfect color for her foundation. And I'm using my Maybelline FIT ME Foundation with a damp beauty blender. For concealer, I'm using my FIT ME concealer in light, and I'm just going to be dabbing this down the bridge of the nose, underneath the eyes, on the center of the forehead, on the cupid's bow, and on the chin, and I'm just going to blend it out with the beauty blender as well. So Crystal and I were having a sleepover. We haven't had a sleepover in so long, so this was pretty exciting. And just like last minute decided that I should do a makeup tutorial with her. I usually never, when I do makeup for her, I've never done like a full face makeup, and she usually doesn't wear this much makeup at all. So it was really different for the both of us, and it was pretty fun. After blending out all the concealer, I'm going to be taking my Loreal Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to be setting all the concealer and the rest of the face. Moving on to bronzing and contouring, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light, and I'm just going to blend the first and third shadows in the bottom row and using that as a bronzer for the face. I'm just going to use that in the hollows of the cheeks, on the jawbone, and around the hairline. For contouring, I'm going to take a more ashy shadow. I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, the eye palette, and I'm going to take that middle shade on the top row and just use this to further contour the face. For blush, I'm going to use my absolute favorite. This is MAC Peaches. I'm going to add this right on the apples of the cheeks and pulling it back towards the hairline. Moving on to contouring the nose, I'm going to take that same contour shade on a smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to contour the sides of the nose. Next, we're going to be highlighting. This is one of my favorite parts of makeup. This is the Manizer by the Balm. I'm just going to drench her in this highlight. I'm going to add it right on the top of the cheekbones, a little bit on top of the eyebrows, cupid's bow, a little on the tip of the nose to give it that button nose, and a little on the bridge of the nose. On to eyebrows, I'm just going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in soft brown and lightly fill in her brows. So Crystal never fills in her brows, so it was a little darker than what she's used to, so she was a little freaked out. And the eyebrows are on, and we're just going to move on to the eyeshadow. Before we can do anything, we have to prime the lids. So I'm going to take my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and I'm going to use this to conceal the eyebrows and also drag this down to prime the lids. Going in with the Too Faced chocolate palette, I'm taking white chocolate and just putting this all over the lid to set the primer. Going in with Dusty Rose by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to use this as a transition color. So to save some time, I already did the first eye, and the next eye I'm going to be adding a black base down. This is the Loreal gel liner. You can use any black liner, like a gel liner or any black base. For the lid, I'm going to be taking this beautiful purple shadow from the Shadow Couture palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to pack this on top of that black base. I cannot even talk. That black base is really going to help that purple pop. Taking Smolder eyeshadow in the Urban Decay Naked Smokey palette, and I'm just going to take this on the outer V and smoke it out. To smoke it out even further, I'm taking MAC's Stars and Rockets eyeshadow and putting this right on top and smoking it upwards. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows. It's a duochrome shadow with flecks of purple and teal. For the bottom lash line, I'm going to take Smolder again by Urban Decay and just smudge it out a little bit underneath. And then I'm going to go in with Stars and Rockets by MAC on a fluffier brush and just smoking out the bottom lash line. And after that, I'm going to be taking the purple eyeshadow again by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the Shadow Couture palette, a little closer to the lash line just to add more smokiness. To really intensify any smoky eye, you always want to add some eyeliner into the waterline and also tightline the eyes with some black liner. I'm going to also set the eyeliner with a black shadow. I used Carbon by MAC, and then to highlight the inner corner, I'm using Nylon by MAC. And I'm also going to add this to the brow bone. So Crystal really loves winged eyeliner, so I'm going to give her a wing liner with my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. To prep the eyes for some falsies, I'm just going to add some mascara to the bottom and top lashes with my Benefit Cosmetics They're Real mascara. For lashes today, I decided I wanted something really full and thick. I'm taking my Starlit Lashes by House of Lashes. And here I'm just going in with the black liner again and covering any of that glue that is showing through the lashes. For the lips, I'm going to be lining her lips with this lip liner by MAC called Boldly Bare. It looks just like her lip color, and I'm just going to be filling it all the way in. And then I'm going to go on top with this lip gloss by Anastasia of Beverly Hills Undressed. And that's the finished look. It's time for Crystal to take off her flower headband and pose sexy for the camera. And she really didn't want to do it, so she just kept laughing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was something different I wanted to do. Thumbs up if you want to see more of this type of videos, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Please follow me on Instagram at Diana Lee Quach and Snapchat at Dianasaur. And I'll talk to you guys next time.